844 Madden 1 and make your case for who should get a boost. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Complete out to the right. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Neighbors with the catch. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Gano ready to send this away. Wallace with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. Seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. That's going to bring us to the end of this first half of football with the Giants holding things down in East Rutherford. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. In the first half, it was quarterback Tommy DeVito doing his thing. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants and Tommy DeVito all set to take over. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll throw it into the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Oh.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. This is Tracy, and the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They go right back to Tracy. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just one more yard to move the chains. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Giants will have a first down.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be 2nd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The give to Tracy up the middle. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He finds Slayton. Has room into the secondary. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. ready to send this away.
Ow.
Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. Their work really cut out for them now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Henry on the catch. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. They're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Man in motion, headed right. Lamar off the play fake. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Option headed to the left on 1st down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They give right side to Henry. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Running back sent in motion. From the gun, Jackson. This one's to Andrews outright. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20.
You off on the 17.
The Giants headed back out on offense.
Be there
Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive clock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing on 2nd and 11. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll go left side with Tracy. Down the sideline inside the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they had that one contained right at the line. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Tracy once more. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll try and throw it here. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Buffalo, Detroit.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And the game stays at 11.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Baltimore running its offense out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. 1st down, here's Lamar. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Man in motion here. Throwing again here on 2nd and 10, Jackson. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And the Giants going nickel, third down coming. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the third. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for two.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get the two-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play coming here. Pass cut by Tracy. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking for a throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Ravens send Zay Flowers ready for another look on offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Finding Flowers. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now they send their back in motion right. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The home teams and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Taken in by Bellinger. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 23. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
3rd down from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
This finds Bellinger. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. Third and a lone yard coming up. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Finds his target, Robinson. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
The Giants are set to punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. We see the Ravens making their way out now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Cordell Flott there on the stop. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Here's Henry on the option. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Give him 5 yards on the pickup. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They go play fake with Jackson. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's on the move. Taking off with it again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Henry on the catch. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A tight end in motion now. Now Jackson off the play action. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Man in motion out of the slot. Play fake, Jackson. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. From 37 yards in the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. The home team, Tyrone Tracy running back on now. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Running this with Tracy. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punting unit out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? They're out and set, 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Slot man motioned over. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one's complete, right side.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs?
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They send him left out of the slot. Out of the gun, Henry. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running once more with Henry. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs then, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Giants about to get to work on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
All right, now let's get in that end zone.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They go right back to Tracy. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Connects with Slayton. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's good for 7 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
To throw here on 1st down. Taken in by Bellinger. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
2nd and 4. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Still sticking with the passing game. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Second and 3 now. From the 36. Pass cut by Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. This is complete to Neighbors. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got it! And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from this passing game.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Here's Tracy. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
This is Tracy. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Giants now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Good now, ready to send this away. Wallace with a return here. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Now outruns their offense to take over. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They've got a man in motion. First down, here's Lamar. Connects with Bateman. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back to throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Another run for Henry. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The Giants using their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They give right side to Henry. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Flying down the middle with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. A give to Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And that's going to bring up a tough decision here for them on 4th down. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. This 32 yards out on the right hatch. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Yeah, man.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I think we can agree the plan to keep... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He finds Slayton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. One final shot here.
Hold it.
On the move, headed right.
Hold it. Go.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white